Hello, welcome to lesson 9, where we'll talk about interfaces. In this lesson, we will fix problem inheritance, create, introduce abstraction properly, then prepare students for dependency injection, prepare them for ASP.NET Core, at the same time prepare them for interview as well. So basically, we are going to create this project. What student would build, we'll build a notification system instead of hard coding behavior. We will use interface notification service, email notification service, SMS notification service, and push notification service as well. So go with me as we start. So basically, I'm creating the project, then the project starts this way. So I'm going to mirror the way it is being created. So the project has been created. So an interface defines a contract. It does not contain implementation. It only says any class that implement me must provide the method. Think of it like a job description. The interface says what must be done. The class decide how it is done. Now you can see me searching. I want to use the interface. Okay, interface. Yes. So I will name it I. I'm going to name it I. Is indicating interface, so I notification, that's what I will name it. So I'm going to name it that way so you just know that it's an interface. So notice no access modifier here. In interface, members are public by default. Also notice no method body. This is just a definition, not implementation. So you can see that's a skeleton. Public interface I notification. So I'm going to have just an abstract method inside the interface. One method, unimplemented method. Don't forget the methods, they are just on it. So void send. Then I'm going to have one parameter with a string data type. Message. So this is pure abstraction. No logic, no code body, just a contract. That's how the interface works. Yes, so I just finished creating it. Right now I am done with my I notification interface. So get the template, understand how it is being created, and you will see. So I'm going to create a class where this class is going to extend this interface. This class is going to extend this interface. It's going to implement this interface. So the column that I'm going to put here inside the email notification does not mean inheritance. Don't forget, it means implementing an interface. Email notification is not inheriting behavior. Don't forget, it's not inheriting behavior. It's agreeing to follow the contract. So because we implement the interface, we must implement send. So if we don't, the compiler throws error. So you can see the send. Then we have the message as a parameter. So we need to print something out. Console. Sorry, this thing is generated. Console.write line. Then we'll use send email. Then we'll now call the message parameter. Send email. Then we'll call the message parameter. Don't forget, I'm using string interpolation. Message. It's as simple as that. So this class has agreed to implement the interface. So it's more or less like a contract between the interface and the class. So the compiler enforces discipline. That's power. Then we are going to create another class for SMS notification. So another implementation, same contract, different behavior. This is where flexibility begins. So you can see this is where flexibility begins. Same contract, different behavior with different behavior. So we begin flexibility here. We are still going to use our send method. It will give error if you don't use that send method, in as much you are bringing in the interface that has been created before. That is I notification. So console.write, remove the system. Console.write line, then string interpolation with our $sign, then sending XMS column. Then we bring our parameter in message. So you see we have we have implemented that interface, which is very good. So we are going to do another one, create another class again called push another class again. So at this time we are going to name this class push notification class. Push notification class. This one is also going to implement this interface as well. So column, then iNotification because we have unimplemented method there. We have our own method there. So public void send, then don't forget string message, open and close curly brace, then remove the system. So string interpolation. So we have sending push notification. Then we bring our parameter argument in, which is message. So basically we have implemented and we have created our class push notification. So we are going to move in straight to our program.cs now, where we will have the methods that we always. So look carefully at the left side. We are not using email message configuration directly. We are using the interface type. This is the key to loose coupling. So I'm saying as we are moving into using a program.cs. So program.cs, using program.cs. Sorry, we're using program.cs. So I'm trying to give a structure for that class, for the class. Okay. So program, then check program. So we are going to create objects iNotification. Okay, sorry, main. Let's create the main method where all the methods start and execution from. Public static void main, then a string array. So let's bring in the iNotification interface. So here we are using interface type instead of the class type. Interface type. So this is the key to loose coupling. When you talk about loose coupling, this is what is known as loose coupling. So we now say email notification. Then iNotification, then notification 2. The first one was notification 1, then notification 2, then equal to new XMS. This is the next one, new SMS notification. So the next one, notification 3, new, then push notification. So they are all going to have the same method but different assignment. So you can see the same method call, different behavior. This is known as polymorphism through interface. So we are going to use notification 1 to call the send. So for send we say welcome to our system. Then notification 2 dot send. So we'll say your OTP is 1 2 3 4. So notification 3 dot send, then you have a new message. So this is more or less like push notification. Those notifications you always get on your phone, you have a new message. Now imagine this in a real application. You can switch notification types without rewriting your system. It's as easy and simple as that. Very important. Very important. The question will be, why not just use inheritance? You understand me? Basically, inheritance creates tight coupling, but interface creates flexibility. A class can implement multiple interfaces. Don't forget. Now, C# does not support multiple inheritance, but support multiple interface. So for us to achieve multiple inheritance, we use interface to accomplish that. So it is being accomplished by using interface instead of using the class, because we cannot create multiple inheritance using classes. So C# does not encourage multiple inheritance. So I'm still going to create this more or less like a bonus section. But before that, I want to run the program so as to see. So we are going to change to the root folder, but before that I'll use ls to list this, then I'll change to the folder root directory. Then after changing, I can now run the application.net run. So you can see the application is trying to compile and then run at the same time, trying to compile. So just wait a minute, wait a little. So while it's compiling, yes, so you can see, welcome to our system. Your OTP is 1234. You have a new message. So this has been printed out, and the program is working perfectly well. But let's extend the program. Let's try to add something. So we want to implement some where we can accept input from the user. I also want us to make use of the switch case switch case implementation. So you will see here we will accept a particular number to display email, and then maybe another number to display SMS, and another number to display push notification. So I'm just doing this so that you can expand your practice. You'll be able to expand your practice, and your practice routine will be more exciting and more encouraging to you. So you practice a lot of things while doing that. So let's go as we do that now. Okay, so console.writeLine. Yes. So then I will say choose. Yes. Choose notification type. So one will be email. One will stand for email. Then the next one is 2. 2 should stand for SMS. 2 should stand for SMS. Then 3 should stand for push. Yes, for push notification. So basically, we are going to use console.readLine to accept input from the user. Our variable choice, use variable choice that has string data type. Then console.readLine. This line is accepting the input. When the user enter one, it's going to do what? It's going to call that block of code that is execute one. Okay, there's a mistake there. Dot instead of comma. So let's create iNotification as a type, then selected service as a reference data variable. So then we'll say okay, switch, then bring our choice in here, then the first case is case 1. Okay, so say selected service is equals to new email notification. Selected service equals to new email notification. Yes, then break. If you don't break, it will execute and just still go to the next one, even when the case 1 is true. So you need to break so that once the case 1 is true, it will just exit the program. So that's the reason why you should put the the break keyword here. Then the next case is case number 2. Then we are going to come down and say selected service equals to new SMS notification. No, not email, new SMS notification. Okay, new SMS notification. Okay. So break, then default. So default, then selected service. Latest service equals to new email notification. Then break. Then selected service dot send. Oh, system started successfully. So that is it. I'm going to test it. Now. Make sure it is being saved. Then .NET run. Sorry. Then you can see it's waiting to accept one. You see, email, SMS email. .NET was wrong. So email. So it will bring the same to be calling the email notification because while typing I made a mistake. It's supposed to be notification, then SMS, then push. So so you can always correct that while you try to practice. But nevertheless, the code is working fine. Everything is great. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, comment, and like. And you're welcome to any question on anything you have in mind or any observation. Thank you very much. Bye.